Welcome to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien and today's news bulletin: serious assault turns to homicide investigation, South Island League tournament kicks off, Cawthron to open its doors, and more. With Franklin Village known to accommodate what some may consider unsavoury people within Nelson society, it may be of no surprise to learn that some of the residents were involved in a serious assault on Saturday morning in the Franklin Village car park. One of the men, 46-year-old Bruce Andrew Mortimer, died in Wellington Hospital from injuries received, and now a homicide inquiry has been launched following his death. Police were originally called to the incident at Franklin Village about 2:30 a.m. in the early hours of Saturday morning, where it was reported that men were fighting. One man was arrested and taken into custody. The 46-year-old man was originally taken to nearby Nelson Hospital with a serious head injury, where he was later transferred through to Wellington Hospital when his condition deteriorated through the night, and where he later died around 11 p.m. on Sunday evening. Two more men were also arrested in relation to the incident, and police have been reviewing CCTV footage of the incident. Two males, a 17-year-old and a 27-year-old from Nelson, remain in custody and are both appearing in Nelson District Court early this week, charged with assault with intent to injure. Further charges are likely once the full result of the post-mortem examination is known. Nelson Bays Police have a team of 20 staff working on the investigation, and specialists are assisting at the scene examination. The inquiry team is conducting interviews with witnesses, and the scene examination remains ongoing. At this stage, police are not seeking anyone else in relation to this assault. However, they are keen to hear from residents or any witnesses that might have any information about this incident. Anyone with information can call Nelson Police. Last week, we spoke to Bill Finletter of Nelson's Economic Development Agency about the benefits of sending the Mayor and her delegation to our sister city in China. We thought we'd ask the people in Nelson their views on funding such a trip. What's your thoughts on council funding trips to China to promote business interests?
Yes and no. It's good to promote it, but it seems like the money could really be going to more important things.
Depends how lucrative they are. Perhaps if it comes back with profit, with good reactions for us, then yeah, fund it. But if it doesn't, if it's a junket, then that's not worth it. It'll be coming out of someone else's pocket.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they say you got to spend money to make money, I guess. So if they're getting a return on it, then that's good. But yeah, I think we've got interests we can focus on that are here already. I don't think we need to go over and, well, it's a tough one, yeah. But I guess if the money needs to be spent somewhere, and if they can justify it, then so be it. But yeah, it's hard to imagine they can justify it sometimes. But yeah,
I don't think they should be, because it's the government's job. They're doing the bloody work for the country, not the council. The council want to get their arse together and do something around here.
Cawthron Institute is set to open its doors again this year to the public. Each year, the open days prove to be popular, with large crowds attending the one-day event. However, some have in the past been turned away due to the fact that the Cawthron Centre cannot cope with the large volume of people. I caught up with Cawthron Community Development Manager Joe Thompson to find out more about the Cawthron Institute and the part it now plays in our world. Joe, thanks for taking a bit of time to talk to us today. Can you tell us a little bit about the background of Cawthron Institute?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming along today. We're really proud of our history at Cawthron Institute. We're New Zealand's largest independent science research centre. We've actually been going since 1921. And Thomas Cawthron started us off back then. He was a local merchant, local businessman. And in his last will and testament, he decided he wanted a science institute in his name. And he left the equivalent of, I think it was $130 million in today's money. And thanks to him, here we are today.
Yeah, and I mean, if people keep their eyes open, you can see Thomas Cawthron's name around a lot of places in Nelson.
Absolutely, yeah. What an amazing guy. I mean, everywhere you look in Nelson, there's something with Thomas's name on it. In the hospital, the School of Music, Rocks Road, the cathedral steps, yeah, all over the place. So he really left his mark in Nelson.
Yes, it's nice to see. At the Cawthron Institute now, what industries are you currently working with?
Well, there's a huge range of work that we do. Obviously, aquaculture is a big one for us. We're trying to support the industry as it develops. We've also got coastal and freshwater science that we work on, so looking at how we use marine resources efficiently and effectively. We do a lot of environmental science, but also analytical testing. So that sounds a bit wordy, but analytical testing is really testing things like food products, so making sure that the things that we have in our cupboards are safe, and challenge testing, so what's on the label is actually in there.
Oh, yeah, interesting. With that kind of work, could you be considered to be an environmental watchdog or a watchdog for the consumer even?
I don't know if I'd say an environmental watchdog, but we certainly do a lot of environmental work. We're very much about walking the walk as well as talking the talk, so we really look at our in-house work as much as what we do for our clients and government-funded work that we do. So we've got a sustainability task force based at Cawthron, and we look at our everyday activities, things that we're working on. So, for example, our new building that we've got in the background here was opened just 2 years ago, and we really looked at how can we make sure that this building doesn't have a really negative impact on the environment.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I've heard some other great stories about what you do at Cawthron with your recycling and having bikes that people can use. Just a little bit off topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're fantastic. So we have a fleet. We've got a boat and we've got cars that we use, but we've also got bikes, like you say. So if anyone has a meeting that's in town or close by, we just book out a bike and cycle to our meetings.
Nice. You have another one of your great open days coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited about this one. So on Sunday, the 26th of July, we'll be opening the doors from 10 till 2. And we do this every year because we have so much interest from the public in what our science is all about. So we've got leading edge scientists and world leading scientists, I should say. They're going to be representing their work to the public. So people can come along and ask all about what they do, how they got into those career paths as well, which is a really interesting point for students interested in science. And you can see the toys that we have. So one of our great things is Tascam, which is a huge buoy that's mounted out at sea, and we're going to have that in our building, believe it or not.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see. Yeah, you've had such big turnouts to these open days. Are there any thoughts on extending the days or having more of them to accommodate the amount of people that you get, the crowds?
Yeah, absolutely. They are hugely popular. We get around about 500 people every time we have an open day. It's something that we're looking at for next year, maybe extending it to a Saturday and a Sunday instead of just one day. But yeah, unfortunately, we rely on our scientists volunteering their time, and these guys work really hard, so I don't want to push it too much.
Are you saying to the people of Nelson, come along, pack this out, and you might get more of it next time?
Yeah, maybe. Watch this space.
Joe, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you so much for coming.
The South Island 15 to 17 years Southern Zone Rugby League tournament has hit town with the first South Island match kicking off today at Te Huna Nui. Teams from Nelson, West Coast, Canterbury, Otago and Southland are here to play for the top position, with the tournament finishing on Thursday. I caught up with coaches Josh Kutu from Tasman Titans, Ty Arona from Canterbury and Bruce Williams from Southland for some comments. Hey, can you tell us whereabouts are you from?
We're from the Nelson Blenheim region and Motueka Tasman Titans.
Oh, right. And can you tell us a little bit about your team?
Our team are basically all rugby players. There's no league in Nelson, but all Blenheim. Yeah, we've got a lot of players keen and committed. We've been training for the last 10 weeks. They're a bit rusty on the league rules, but they've got speed, they've got strength in that, and I think they'll do well at this tournament.
Oh, great. Yeah, they'll make up for the enthusiasm, do you think?
Yeah, enthusiasm. These boys here keen. We've got Blenheim boys coming we have training twice a week, and Blenheim boys is always rolling over the hill every training. They haven't missed the training. So no, it's been good. Good build up. The boys are all keen, and they're looking forward to it anyway. Most of them hasn't played rugby league, but I'm sure there's a few names up there like Tyrion and you got Leunga at fullback as well. You got the props there, Maka and that. Then they'll put in a good show today for the boys. We're playing West Coast first up, and hopefully we'll do well against them and carry on through the tournament.
Great, thanks very much, and good luck for the tournament.
Thank you.
Malaka, don't watch the game!
Yeah, great. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from and about your team and how you rate yourselves for today?
Yeah, name's Ty Arnold. I'm from Christchurch, obviously. I've been playing this game since 5, I suppose, and really trying to put something back to the juniors. And I think our chances are just the same as everyone else. I've just had a look. It's good to see Tasman. They've got some good numbers there, and they've got a pack by the look of that. Yeah. You've got the grunt that comes from the west coast, Southland, and also Otago. So there's a lot of newbies here. I'm seeing a lot of rugby players that's turning up, which is really good. Yeah. Good for the game and the code. So I think it's going to be interesting. Chances, I suppose, like I'm saying, just the same as everyone else's. I just, I'll be confident after I see how we go in this first game. Yeah. So.
Excellent. Thanks very much, and good luck for the tournament.
Thanks very much.
Okay, great. Can you just tell us a little bit about where you're from and about your team and how do you rate yourself today?
Oh, the bottom line is we're here to compete. We're from Southland, which is, you already know that it's bugger all leagues played down there. And the bottom line is most of our boys have come from different codes. And it's a good experience for these boys because they've never been this kind of tournament. Yeah. And we're always developing all the time, and that's the nature of the beast. It's like I said, how we're going to rate this, basically we'll do it one game at a time. So, these guys can read the benchmark. They play week in, week out. Our boys is maybe 1 or 2 games, and that's about it for the season.
Well, good play to you, and then good luck for the competition. The tournament will be played from 11 a.m. for the next 2 days. Latest news from the sidelines on the first day's action is Tasman 36 to the West Coast 6. Tuesday, Tasman Titans plays at 11:30 a.m, so get on down and support the local team. The Tasman Great Taste Trail is to receive an additional financial boost. Nelson MP Nick Smith has announced that $67,500 has been earmarked for the cycleway as one of 6 new projects the government is investing in to maintain the quality of New Zealand's cycle trail. Mr Smith said he is really pleased that local cycle trail has been selected as it is an asset to our community and in need of repair following the storm damage. He said he regularly uses the Great Taste Trail for recreation, fitness and family time and rates it as one of the best cycle trails in the country, with his favourite section going from Richmond to Mapua via Rabbit Island and the unique ferry service across the Waimea estuary. Funding for our regional cycle trail is in addition to the $3 million announced last week for the Nelson Coastal Route Urban Cycleway. The latest data shows that 125,000 people used the New Zealand Cycle Trail in the month of January, compared to 97,000 in January 2014. After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Welcome to Smugglers Pub and Cafe, open 7 days a week with free parking all day. Our lunch menus have that fat old-fashioned flavour where we treat you like treasure with the food you'll savour.
We cater for children, grannies and granddads too, with special rates and privileges given to the elderly lunchtime crew. Our staff are friendly and kind and want to see you all come back time after time.
Daytime or evening, it doesn't matter. Give us a call on 546 4084 and we'll be happy to spoil ya.
.1 The Shed.
We're the team at JCar, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics toys,
sound systems, cables, and much, much more.
JCar. 120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220. And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979. So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
Victory 60 Plus is on Tuesdays at 1:30 through to 3:30 p.m. at 238 Upper Vanguard Street. You can join in for cards, games and a cuppa.
Sit and Be Fit is on at the Victory Community Centre Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. at the Victory Community Church, 238 Upper Vanguard Street. School terms only. On behalf of the team here at Mainland Television News, thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you the latest news and events from around the region again tomorrow.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
G'day, it's your old mate the Mad Butcher and you're watching Mainland TV.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
Are you looking for a scooter, walker, wheelchair, baby seats or pushchairs? Then come in and see the Nelson Region Specialist at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library. We have a huge selection of scooters, walkers, wheelchairs and accessories, along with a free booklet guide. We also provide a breakdown service if you ever get a puncture or a flat battery. We have fully equipped service vans to rescue you. Hi, I'm Robin Jordan and I invite you to call in and see the friendly team at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
Nelson Tire Center. Great prices, great service. Buy your own Bryford trailer. All types, all sizes. See Colin Douglas for your tires and batteries.
Welcome to Smugglers Pub and Cafe, open 7 days a week with free parking all day. Our lunch menus have that fat old-fashioned flavour where we treat you like treasure with the food you'll savour.
We cater for children, grannies and granddads too, with special rates and privileges given to the elderly lunchtime crew. Our staff are friendly and kind and want to see you all come back time after time.
Daytime or evening, it doesn't matter. Give us a call on 546 4084 and we'll be happy to spoil ya.
Are you looking for a scooter, walker, wheelchair, baby seats or pushchairs? Then come in and see the Nelson Region Specialist at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library. We have a huge selection of scooters, walkers, wheelchairs and accessories, along with a free booklet guide. We also provide a breakdown service if you ever get a puncture or a flat battery. We have fully equipped service vans to rescue you. Hi, I'm Robin Jordan and I invite you to call in and see the friendly team at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialist, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220? And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979? So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
Hi everyone, I'm Malcolm Harris from The Facilitators. We now look after sales for mainland TV, radio, Sky and online. New Zealand On Air's latest Colmar Brunton survey confirms mainland's large multimedia audience. If you're in business or want to put a message out to everyone in the Nelson Tasman region, plus nationwide on Sky or worldwide online, please give me a call or see our website at www.mainlandtv.nz.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
We're the team at Jaycar, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more.
Jaycar, 120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
I'm Larry London from VOA Music Mix, bringing you news on the hour from around the world, plus music 24/7, from the latest hits to those classic favorites to jazz on Saturday mornings, plus much, much more. You can contact us by Googling Mainland TV or follow us on Facebook. Cheers from the team at Mainland Radio 1 and VOA Music Mix.
Waimea Telecommunications, specializing in free-to-air digital television, internet broadband connections, telephone, and telecommunications systems. Call Julian Toon at Waimea Telecommunications on 544-4203.
Hi, I'm John Crouch. I'm Crafer Crouch Construction. We're general contractors here. We specialise in drainage, earthworks, concrete, gravel supplies. We have our own mobile crushers. So for all your contract requirements, call us on 5783 475 Blenheim or in 5736 119 Picton.